guys, welcome to the channel. My name is Martin, this is Lego Fan UK. Now, if you're a regular subscriber to my channel, you know that I love a little bit of Lego ideas. I have a really cool time speaking to some of these creators, and as we all know, we've got a record-breaking 35 product ideas that are qualified for this second part of this year's 2020 Lego Ideas Reviews. Now, that is a lot of ideas. There's a lot on here, you can see them here, there is so many. So 35, obviously everyone's been locked down, we've had a lot of time to use our creative minds to get our ideas down on Lego Ideas. It's something that's been really good, just for everyone to sort of take their mind off things, I suppose. And we've got some really cool submissions here. So I'm going to have a little look through this, guys. We're going to have a look, see which ones I think are going to be made, which ones I'd like to see made, and which ones I'm not quite sure about. And as we go through this, we'll see there's a few people that I may have interviewed, so there'll be links popping up to those videos. So we're going to have a look at this first, guys. Let's have a look. Number one we're looking at is the mountain windmill. Now this looks like a cool little design. I'm not quite sure about it. If you've got medieval sort of villages, setups, that kind of reminds me very medieval-y. It looks quite cool, it's quite simple. I believe it works as well, so it functions as well. So it looks quite good, but I'm not quite sure on that one. Now, second one we've got is Community. This is a TV show that I've never actually seen. The wife has seen it. It's got some very famous actors in it. And the guy that designed this one, we all know him. We've seen him on my channel. It is Bulldozer. And he's doing his Avatar idea at the moment as well. So check the video out, guys, for that one. So this one, I'm not sure if it's been made. There's a lot of these sort of movie ones that are being made recently, so it's got a very good chance of being made. The design looks really nice, quite functional, looks like you can play around with it quite a bit as well, so that is one to keep an eye on. Now we've got the Lego Hero Quest. To be honest with you, I have no idea what Hero Quest is. It looks like you get some cool things. It's going to be quite good to have a game you can play with. So, not sure. My thoughts are kind of in the air about that one. Then the next one we have is Brickwest Studios by Brick. Now, I'm sure Brick has got a couple in here, so we'll see his name pop up at least twice. And this one I think is absolutely brilliant. I love this one. It just pops out really well. I love the old westerns. So just this movie set of all the props, absolutely amazing. I love the minifigs. We've got a little western lady here, and then you've got your sheriff, and it just looks absolutely brilliant. So this is one I can probably see being made. It's quite a fun set. It's like a designer set, so you can there's so much possibility you can do if that set was made. So that's definitely one to keep an eye on. Now we've got the House from Up. The House from Up has been done several times over the years and never got to the 10,000 stage. So congratulations for reaching the 10,000. Again, it's one that I'm not sure will be made. I mean, they got really good tie-ins with Disney, but I'm not quite sure. I don't like the balloons on it. I think the balloons need to be a lot bigger. It doesn't quite look right. So, not sure about that one, guys. Now we've got Animal Crossing New Horizons Nook's Cranny. Never played the game, so I haven't got a clue what that is. It looks like quite a fun little design. Again, if you've played Animal Crossing, it's probably going to be one that you're going to recognise. Again, I'm not entirely sure on that one. Now we've got the Trebant 601. This is the Eastern European car. Don't really know much about the car, but I like the design. It looks quite nice. It's got a nice bit of chrome going on. It looks nice and smooth. So it looks really good. If you're into the cars and creators' cars, then yeah, it's definitely going to be one that you're going to want to be made. Looks quite cool, but I've never really heard of that maker car, so we'll have a look, see how that one goes. That might be a dark horse. We don't know about that one yet. Then we've got this Night Museum. Now I quite like this one. Again, it's a movie set. It's done really well. You've got some nice little minifigs, and it just looks brilliant. I can see you've got the Indian lady. There's little minifigs popping here. You got you dum, but it looks quite cool. There's a lot crammed into it. I think again that's gonna be one of those ones that are very high possibility of being made. Now this one, if you love your modulars, fast food corner. Now this looks actually pretty cool. We've got some nice little sort of brick made sort of badge which makes it stand out really well. You've got fast food, you've got, looks like a pharmacy in case you eat too much, and then like a little sort of old English pub, and flats above. So I like that one. I think it's quite cool. It's modular as well, so it looks like it's going to fit in absolutely brilliantly if you've got a city. So again, that's going to be one to keep an eye on. Now we've got the Avatar: The Last Airbender. Now, I've seen a lot of people talk about Airbender, saying we need more stuff for this. So I think this is going to be one of those sets that's not going to be made, but we could see it in the future, or something similar. There's a few ideas floating around that look similar to this, so again, not quite sure on that one. Portal 2. Now we've had Portal 2 with the Lego Dimensions. So if you've played the Lego Dimensions, you've seen that we've got, I don't know what they're called because I've never really played the game. We've got these little weird things that actually come with Lego Dimensions. So that's, I don't think that's going to be made, but it's a really cool design nonetheless. Now again, we're back to another car. So we've got the BMW M1 E26. Now, I'm not quite sure about this, if it's going to be submitted in two lots of colours, or if it's just going to be a case of you get one and that's another version you can make. Now, if it's going to be both, that would be a pretty cool idea, because we've never seen two types of the same car in one set. So that is definitely another one to keep an eye on. Now we've got the Caribbean Clipper. I know a lot of people that love ships, and ships are doing fairly well at the moment. Whether they'll be releasing this, I'm not sure. So it doesn't really cool though. Now we've got the Sheriff's Safe with combination lock. Again, it's a very strange one, but I actually quite like this. I think a lot of the functional stuff is coming in really well with LEGO ideas. So we've got the piano, we've got the typewriter that's just been approved as well. Could be quite a good idea, but yeah, it looks quite fun. Now 31 Minutos TV Studio, I have no idea what that is. I think it's something that comes out of South America. So I can't really comment on that because I have no idea. It looks really weird to me. It looks like some kind of robot monkey thing. I don't know. Next one is 16, is Southwest 738-800 plane. Looks really nice. We don't get many planes, so that looks really well made. So that's definitely one to keep an eye on. Then we've got Terry Pratchett Discworld. I love this. I think this is brilliant. It's a really, really clever way of using Lego bricks. And if you've seen and followed anything to do with Terry Pratchett or anything to do with the Discworld, yeah, really cool. Love it. Absolutely love it. Now, everyone knows who Brent Waller is. He's done some amazing creations, and this one is no different. I absolutely love this as well. Now, I can imagine this definitely at Christmas time. Not this Christmas, obviously, it's a bit soon, but Seasons in Time calendar, you can have it every day, every year. It's so nice to go on someone's desk, in your kitchen, even in your porch. So when you go out to work, you know what day it is. It looks really cool. It's something fun to do. You can change it up, you can build it, you can change it how you want. So you've got the 4 seasons, but why not at Halloween stick a spider on it? Change it up, put some ghosts on it, maybe stick some brickheads on it. That's something really, really clever. Love that design. Brent Waller does some amazing stuff, so that is definitely one to keep an eye on. Then we've got this Exploratium, very steampunky. So I'm not sure on this. It looks nice, but I don't really understand steampunk, so I'm not really sure about that one. Anybody that's seen my channel and seen my interviews with the creators, the Ambrinator for Amber's design is Hocus Pocus, Sanderson, Sisters, Cottage. Yeah, this has got 100% got to get made. I love this set, love the design. There's so much detail in this. I can imagine this one, yeah, being made as a full set. And we've got Schitt's Creek, Rosebud Motel. Never really watched the programme, so it's one of these ones that it looks okay. Yeah, that's about all I can say for that one. Then we've got Gold Rush Mine Roller Coaster. This one looks quite fun. If it's a powered up version, you can imagine this being set up and running. It looks quite fun. Lots of detail, lots of bits and bobs floating around in there. You see different maintenance crew. Yeah, you've got people in the props. That looks like a little game at the front, so that looks quite a cool one. Now, this is one that's going to be another one of those, I think is a very strong possibility of being made. The Vincent Van Gogh, The Starry Night by Lego Truman. I love the name anyway. He's got a cool name. But this one being an art one, and it's more of a 3D sort of relief. You've got a lot more coming out of this. I could see this one being made, especially now we've got more of the art stuff coming out. So this is definitely something to keep an eye on. Imagine that on your wall. A lot of people like Vincent Van Gogh stuff, so I can imagine that it's going to be very highly up there. I don't know how many are going to produce, but yeah, that's one. Right, then we've got the Fortress Imperial Army. It's a really nice set, really good design, but Lego could knock these out themselves, so I don't think this will be made as a Lego Ideas set. And the same with the Seagull Bay Lighthouse Imperial Fortress as well. So this again is another one that looks really cool, but it's like I can see Lego being able to produce just without using the Lego Ideas platform. Now here he is again, Bricky Brick, the bakery. He loves his modulars, and this one is really cool. I actually really like this one as well. You've got loads going on here. I love the design. It's pretty much oldie England, so that is another one to keep an eye on. We're not going to see two modulars being made at the same time, so but that's an interesting one to keep an eye on. Then we have the Bangladesh National Parliament. Now this looks like an architecture set. Again, it's nice. I don't really do architect sets, and this one I think again, if Lego want to make it, they're going to just do it in their architect range. Now this is quite a fun little one, the Lego Doggo. It looks really cool. So there's going to be loads of different bits in here by the looks of it, and you can build several dogs, whether you can build all 6 in one set, but it's a fun little design. And because we've got brick heads, I could see this run alongside with brick heads, whether it'll get made as an idea set or just brought out later, I don't know. But that's a good one to keep an eye on. And we've got Brent Waller again. He does some amazing designs. You remember him from the Ghostbusters Ecto 1. That is one of his designs, and this one's pretty cool as well. So if you love a bonsai tree and you can't keep one alive, why not get a Lego one? So it's really well designed. I love how it's balling out of the soil as well, and they've had a little minifig, and he's got the traditional sort of pot, so that's a really nice design. So that's another one to keep an eye on. And now we have number 30, which is Naruto Ichiraku Ramen Shop. Now I quite like this one. I like the Monkey Kid stuff that's come out at the moment. So this one is really cool. I love the colours, love how it pops. Looks like a really fun one. It would definitely do well in the Asian market, and I think I do quite well. It's a one, again, to keep an eye on. There's so many to choose from. I'm glad I don't work for Lego Ideas, because it'd be an absolute pain to choose. Now we've got the Temple of Hermit. Again, this is very oriental as well. It looks really cool. Nice little building. Love how they've done the design of the roof. Absolutely amazing. So, yeah, that's a good one. Ocean House. Now this is a nice one. I like this one. We've got a lot of like the fisherman shack, stuff like that. So this one could be quite a nice one to look at. Got a few bits you can play with. So that one. Now we've got the medieval market, number 33. Now this one's really cool. I like this one as well. I've been following this one for a while, and it's been quite nice to see it grow and get its support. So yeah, that could be a really good one. Especially there's a lot of medieval stuff in the pipeline. Whether Lego are going to reintroduce a new line, or if they're just going to put this as an ideas, not sure. Now we all know who the real Ash and Flash is. It's all his stuff over his channel, Ash and Flash. This is one of those ones that it looks nice and colourful, stands out a lot. Looks like it could be quite a fun little set. There's not a lot to the design, it's just a few plates and a few of these props. I don't think it's going to be made. I think it's one of those games that if you know it, you know what the game is. If you don't know it, it wouldn't interest you in the slightest. But hats off to the guy, he done fairly well. He got it designed and got it into this submission period. But keep an eye on it. I don't think it's going to be made, but who knows? We don't know what happens with Lego Ideas. And number 35, last but not least, is Ratatouille, Reopen the Doors. Now Ratatouille got through to one of the previous submission periods and didn't make it through. And so he's brought it back together again. His second submission of this set. He's changed up a little bit just to freshen up a little bit. Now, I know there's a lot of people that really wanted to see this being made as a set. Again, he's done really well to get 10,000 supporters straight away. He got it really quick. which obviously there's going to be a lot of people previously voted for it. It's like, I want to get this made. But personally, I don't think it'll get made. Because I've got the Disney line with Lego at the moment, with Mickey Mouse and the castle and the train, I think if this is ever going to get made, unfortunately, it's going to get made as an actual Lego set, not through Lego ideas. But who knows? It might do. It might do really well. We don't really know. So basically, guys, that is my rundown of all these ideas. There's so many good ones on here. I wouldn't want to be the ones that have to choose which ones are going to be made. You guys know what you like, so let's just have a look and see what we're going to get being made as an official set. So my main ones are the Hocus Pocus. I think, yes, that's going to get made. The movie set is going to get made. And I reckon the Seasons in Time is one that's going to get made. So we've got 3 different levels. You've got a set with 3,000 pieces, the Hocus Pocus. You've got a functional play set. And then you've got a functional calendar that's going to be absolutely amazing. So, guys, that's my prediction. So let's see what ones get through. If those 3 get through, then I'm going to give myself a pat on the back and a cup of coffee. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. Pop in the comments below anything that you think about these sets, which ones you like. I'd love to see your comments to see which ones you think are going to get made, which you think is your favourite, which is your worst. Just chuck a comment below. Anyway, guys, please click that subscribe button, hit that bell notification, keep updated with all my latest videos. I've got, hopefully in the future, some more Lego ideas, meet the creators, interviews coming up on my channel. Take care of yourselves, see you again soon. Bye.